Class, welcome to week 1. This is your first screencast. I will be making these screencasts each week to walk you through the course content for that lesson. I will typically post these on Saturdays for the upcoming week. Week 1 is a little different. You'll have some basic assignments all designed around orienting you to the course. We will typically follow a set pattern that I will walk through later on in this screencast. But week 1, again, is meant to be simplified, fairly straightforward, just get you introduced to one another and then the course expectations. So this week you'll have a discussion board, which we call the icebreaker discussion board, just there to help you get to know one another. The initial post for that is due January 10th, you'll see. And then the discussion responses, I'd like you to respond to at least 2 of your classmates, will be due on January 12th. There's a video that walks you through the overall theory of the course, and then a quiz on the syllabus, and then finally a scavenger hunt activity to show you how to find some things in the course. So let's go to this first assignment, the icebreaker discussion board. We'd like you to post just a little bit of information about yourself. Help share something about yourself. It's nice if you can post a photo. And then, as mentioned, by the end of the week, you want to respond to hopefully several of your classmates' posts, a minimum of 2, but we'd like to have several responses there. This discussion board is a little different in the sense that you will be separated into groups in the future. This one is the entire class together, and the way that iLearn has this set up is a little difficult to follow when you have everyone on the same discussion board. It's just a massive discussion board, and I wish they would set that up a little differently. It's easier to follow once you're organized into your groups, which will start next week, but this is with the whole class together. The final week of the course, we will come back together in a discussion board. But those will be the only 2 discussion board where everybody is together. The rest are separated into your discussion board groups, and again are a little bit easier to follow. The video Ready, Fire, Aim, as I mentioned, walks you through the theory of the course. It's very helpful to watch because we will likely be pushing your comfort level a little bit in this class. And when they describe Ready, Fire, Aim, what they mean is we're going to get your website, your content out there, and then we're going to refine it. And the Ready, Fire, Aim theory is essentially saying let's get you out there experiencing what it's like to have a website. And then from there we can refine the finer points, but we need to get content up and moving. So please be aware of that. We will be launching websites before they're complete, and that's required to be able to gain some data from online activity. We'll be driving customers to your website maybe before it's completely polished, and that's okay. We'll explain why as we go through the course. An online business is a little bit different than a bricks and mortar business where you have a grand opening and get everything prepped for that one big moment. An online business should be growing step by step over time, and so again, that concept is to help you be comfortable with that theory that we're going to get your website out there, content out there pretty fast, relatively fast in building this business, and that's okay. That's by design. You've got a quiz then next on the syllabus, and there's a link there to the syllabus and the project descriptions. I will go through the syllabus briefly for you. I won't read the syllabus because you can read it, but I will hit a few highlights on here. The required materials, note that there is no textbook. I mentioned this in my introductory email. There is no textbook, but you will still be purchasing website, domain name, and an AdWords campaign, so please have funds set aside for that. Knowing that there's a cost to the website and domain name and AdWords campaign We pull content from reliable online resources and pull this together without a textbook so that you can have funds available for those purchases. You can see the course structure. Every semester I'll get students that reach out that are concerned that they don't have experience in site building or in accounting or in legal business concepts or marketing, any of the other topics you see here. This course is designed to take you from little to no knowledge of those subjects to a beginner's functioning business owner level. And so it is okay that you don't have experience in these things. Very rarely do we have a student come through that has experience in all of these things. It's helpful if you have experience in some, but it's okay if you're looking through and thinking, I'm not sure if I've ever done any of these things. The design of the course is for you. Due date patterns, I mentioned the pattern that we'll follow in future weeks. You will get used to this pretty quickly, but early in the week you will have an assignment, which we call a prepare activity, in your first discussion board. Then midweek you'll have to do responses on that first discussion board. You'll need to reply to at least 2 of your classmates. You'll have your second assignment, which we call a prepare activity, and then a second discussion board post where you do your initial post. And then by the end of the week you'll respond to classmates on that second discussion board post and do your weekly reflection. This is the pattern we follow every week of the course, so you'll get pretty comfortable in that. And then thrown in there are these projects. As you consider the projects and their due date, please note that Project 1 and Project 2 are very involved and time-consuming. Those are really where we're building the foundation of the course. Projects 3 through 6 are not as time-consuming. Still just as important, but they do not take quite as much time as Project 1 and 2. So you want to start on these projects very, very early so that you have enough time to get through them. You'll see the grading scale, the point distribution, the late work policy. Please note late assignments are marked down by 20%. That's if it's 1 minute late or if it's 6 days late. And then after 1 week, there are no assignments accepted. The only exception to that is a medical or family emergency. That will be about it. So please reach out to me if you have any questions about that syllabus, any questions about the syllabus quiz. There's descriptions of each project to help you stay on top of that. And then the last assignment is the scavenger hunt. So that will be your week 1. Again, I will be posting these screencasts each week to walk you through the upcoming assignments for that week, try and explain some of the concepts that we'll be teaching. I am always available if there's something confusing, something that you're not sure of. Please reach out ahead of time so that I can help you out with the assignment and whatever skills are required, whatever questions you have, we can polish those up before the assignment is due. I'm looking forward to this semester. It's always exciting to me to start a new semester. It's amazing to me to watch the different businesses that come out of this class, and I'm always impressed at your creativity. And looking forward to watching these businesses develop in a short amount of time. Thanks, everyone.